When it comes to a brand new season of anime shows that's currently airing and what have you, I always do the best I can to watch almost, if not every anime that piques my interest, whether it's good or whether it's bad in any way, shape, or form, or if it's a trashy anime connoisseur alike. And why am I talking about this today when I've essentially been breaking down a lot of shows that have been airing as of late? Well, there's one show that I actually haven't broken down, and I think for some many hardcore viewers, they've been wanting to know my thoughts on. And it's the fourth season of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Yeah. So I want to address this raw off rip and to an extent maybe bring in another old conversation I talked about from last year. As I'm as of me recording this video, I'm essentially just going to say right here, right now, that I'm not going to watch this fourth season. I just don't really have interest in this show anymore, sadly. And it's been like that since the third season that came out back in 2024, which to me was easily the worst season of the slime isekai anime that it had to offer. Because don't get me wrong, the first 12 episodes of this third season was really good. I really liked the momentum. I really liked how it was able to continue with the hype surrounding the events of the second season. But towards like the very middle and towards like from what I've heard the back end of this third season, it was diving in way too hard on like the slice of life anime side of this said show. And it really felt like it was kind of regressing backwards in a way where it just wasn't like action fist bump oriented like it was from season two, which again, part one and part two of season two were really good, set a really darker tone, a different stage of what was to come. And to me, I thought this was the best that the show had to offer from season two alone. And it's really crazy that this show has really come such a long stone mile away since its debut first season back in 2018. And just to reiterate one more time, like I don't think this show and the franchise itself is bad by any means because of the third season. Again, I implore you that if you really like the fourth season of the Slime Isekai, if you think that it's even like your anime of the year contender right here, all power to you, Dine. I respect that. If anything, it's definitely not like what happened with my decision to sit out of the newest season of Rent a Girlfriend season 5, right? Because as I mentioned when talking about this last year, the reason I set out of Red Scroll for season four in general is because the fandom was so toxic to the point that as someone who has kept up with this manga, and believe me, I kept up with the manga of Rent a Girlfriend, this was absolutely disappointing. It was disappointing. It is terrible. It's going nowhere real fast. And while yes, I understand that this fifth season and to an extent the fourth season is adapting one of the best parts of the said show right here, I think that to me it's like who cares at this point because like if you really have seen and have read about Rent a Girlfriend, and like I said, people were absolutely pissed off last year when they found out the most recent set of chapters being like the biggest cuckoldry ever, then I think you will understand why Rent a Girlfriend for me is just a show that I cannot see myself saying through, talking about in a positive or in this case a negative manner. And again, I expressed that many times already. I'm not going to regurgitate the same talking points. Just simply know that Rent a Girlfriend's case is really different from the Slime Isekai anime that I'm talking about right now. And I think that's essentially it. I just wanted to again make this quick video, address that little tidbit of anime of like, hey, how come you're not watching these two shows here? Well, these are my essentially the best pinpoint, get straight to the point of explanations to why I'm not watching Rent a Girlfriend season five and I'm not watching the fourth season of the Slime Isekai anime. And yes, I understand there's probably other shows that I should be talking about, like the new Doctor Stone season or new Fire Force, but honestly, admittedly, those I haven't watched the first couple of seasons before prior, so I can't really give my thoughts out of the way of that show of those shows respectfully. And I guess that would be a little bonus nugget to wrap this video up. But yeah, just wanted to simply yap and talk about this a little bit, and yep, that's it. See you on the next one. Later.